If your CapCut footage looks washed out, dull, too grey, or just not matching the way it looked on your phone or camera, the fix may be as simple as changing the color space. In this video, I'm going to show you how to change color space in CapCut step by step, so you can make sure your timeline is using the right profile for your footage. This is especially helpful if you're editing standard videos, HDR clips, or professional log footage and you want the colors to display correctly from the start. And before we jump in, if this video helps you out, please hit like and subscribe for more easy CapCut tutorials just like this. It really helps the channel, and it means you won't miss the next editing tip. Alright, let's get into it. First, open your project inside CapCut and make sure nothing is selected. This part is important because the details panel changes depending on whether a clip is selected or not. So click on an empty area in your timeline grid or click somewhere in the preview window. You want to clear your selection completely so CapCut shows you the overall project settings instead of clip-specific details. Once nothing is selected, look at the upper right corner of the screen. This is where the details panel appears. When your timeline is clear, this panel should show your project information like resolution, frame rate, and file path. If you still have a clip selected, you may not see the settings you need, so double check that nothing is highlighted. Now, at the bottom of that details panel, you should see a button called Modify. Go ahead and click Modify. This will open up a settings window where you can change important project level options, including the color space. Inside the pop-up window, scroll down until you find the color space option. It should appear as a drop-down menu. This is the setting that controls how CapCut interprets and displays your footage colors within the timeline, so choosing the correct profile matters a lot. Now let's go over which color space you should pick depending on the type of footage you're editing. If you're working with standard videos, which is the most common situation, choose Washout 709 SDR. This is the safest and the most widely used option for regular phone videos, screen recordings, YouTube content, and social media edits. If your clips currently look washed out, grey, overly flat, or blown out, this is usually the setting you want to try first. If you're editing high-end HDR footage, then select Records 2100 HLG. This is best when you specifically recorded in HDR, especially on an iPhone or a modern camera that supports HDR capture. Using this setting helps preserve brighter highlights and deeper color range, so the footage looks more accurate on compatible HDR displays. If you're working on professional cinema footage or manual color grading workflows, you may need Record 2020 SDR or Record 2100 PQ. These are more advanced profiles and are best used only if you know your footage was shot for that type of workflow. For most creators, you probably won't need these unless you're handling specialized high-fidelity media. After selecting the color space that matches your footage, make sure to save your changes. Look in the lower corner of the pop-up window and click Save. This locks in the new color profile for your active timeline and applies it to your project settings. Once that's done, go back and check your footage again. In many cases, the colors should now look much more accurate and consistent with the source video. If the footage still looks off, it usually means the original clip was recorded in a different color profile, so you may need to test another option from the list. So to quickly recap, clear your selection, open the details panel, click Modify, scroll to color space, choose the correct profile like Rec 709 SDR for standard video or Rec 2100 HLG for HDR, and then hit Save. That's how to change color space in CapCut the easy way. If this tutorial helped, please give it a like, subscribe for more CapCut tips, and share it with anyone who's struggling with color issues in their edits. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.